When you're becoming the person God wants you to be, a lot of people will not understand it. A lot of people will judge you for it. They'll call you names. They would say you don't do the things they do. You don't believe in the things they do. You don't even have the faith that they do. That is why you're not them. You are you. When God calls you to do something beautiful, He's not just going to just give it to you on a platter of gold and tell you, hey, take, this is it. No, you have to go through some certain process, and going through those process, a lot of people run away from it. Some break during the process, but the ones that wait in patience, in faith, in power, in purpose, in peace, those ones are the ones that get to see the beauty and the gracefulness of God. When you're called to become that person, just know that your life will go upside down. God doesn't just gift you, He breaks you first. He takes away your inequalities. He takes away your bad characters, the things that are holding you back, the things that are not making you progress or making you become the person that you want to be. That is why you find out all of a sudden family members, your partner, your spouse, your relative, your neighbors, colleague at work, even friends, they all cut off from you. The reason why that happens is God knows the type of relationship you have. God has listened to some conversations that were said behind your back, which nobody knows about, but He knows. So God knows these people do not have a good heart for my son and daughters. So I will remove them. But then you will go and cry to God saying, people left you. They're not showing you much love. They're not giving you the appreciation that you wanted. Without knowing, God would smile and laugh and say, look at this boy. He don't know they don't like him. Then you're going to start having some crazy weird hallucinations. They don't make sense. But I learned this when that was happening to me. I learned that my spiritual side and my physical side were quite different. On the spirit side, I was stronger, powerful. But on the physical side, I was very weak and shallow. But God showed me why that was like that. When God is breaking you, He makes you become aware of it, not in the earlier stage, around the middle stage. That is when your faith kicks in and the Lord does more of His work inside of you. Then you become more powerful, more great. But during this next phase, you're going to die. You're not going to be interested in the things that you used to before. You find yourself living some certain pattern, maybe circle of friends, some addictions. Some will even go as far to lose their work. You're going to become homeless, even jobless. And during those times when God is breaking you, God breaks your heart but fixes your vision. It shows you the people that you call friends, family, or your partner. God will show you things and only you will be able to see it. Only you would understand why. Only you would know why. But don't let this change or break you. That is when a lot of people break. They realize that the people they hoped on for years never see them that way. The family members, same blood, will betray you just like the way they betrayed Joseph. The story about Joseph is the beautiful story about when God wants to make you great, He will break you first. Joseph was a beautiful soul, a dreamer. He knows and understands things, but the brothers were jealous of him. When they knew he was going to become someone beautiful, a king, that they would bow down to him. Now, what did they do? They sold him into slave trade. Now, the story there is not the selling, it is what they did. So, it is the actions of what other people do to you. When that happens to you, he was in the wilderness, lost, forgotten, abandoned. When God is breaking you, you're going to go through this phase. And trust me, it is not a beautiful experience. In the beginning, you feel like people are not supporting you. But in the middle, you get to see why they are not supporting you. In the end, you'll be flooded with a lot of anger, negativity. Imagine you growing up with your own siblings and all of a sudden, all of them moved out of the country and nobody wants to talk to you. And you feel like you're the black sheep of the family. You're the one who's abandoned. Now, God moved them away so you can be in that dark pit. So you cannot depend on your family, but depend on Him, because only Him knows your future and your end, and He wants to make it great. That is why He breaks you and then pushes you forward. When that happened to Joseph, they still bowed down to him. The story there is this: when God is doing some work in your life, you need to make sure you become the person God wants you to be. God always has good intentions for you. He doesn't want you to fail. He doesn't want you to suffer. He wants my son, my daughter to become the great, the powerful king that they are meant to be. No story goes loud without beating first. So before you hear the sound of a drum, the drum needs to be made. The drum needs to be positioned in the right way. And the stick that they're going to use to beat the drum, it's not going to be soft. It's going to be loud. And once they hit the drum, the sound that comes out, it's magnificent. So when God wants you to become powerful, you're going to become weak first. Then in Him, in His mercy, in His righteousness, in His gracefulness, in His peaceful, in His glorious, that is when you find your peace and purpose. And that is where you get to become the man that you want to be. So if you're going through so much right now and things aren't working the way they're supposed to, never lose faith. Know that that is God watching you, covering you. But take out this time to go closer to Him. Seek the face of God. Seek the blessings of God, and watch how your life will change 100%. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I will see you in the next video.